Welcome to the Vantopia kit installation speed run. The purpose of this video is to give you an idea of what it takes to put our kits together, so you can see if you prefer to do the install yourself or have a professional install it for you. We're easy to reach if you have any questions about the kit or build process, but we try to make the installation as intuitive as possible. It's best to build with a friend or partner, as it makes it easier to move around some of the larger modules once assembled. Getting started, this is our kitchen drawer. Most of our components are assembled with a similar fastening system. Our joints fit together like a Lego and then are secured by stainless steel bolts and rectangular nuts. Each major component has a letter code that identifies each part. This makes it easier to group these parts together. Next, we're going to be assembling the closet module, and you'll see some of these letter codes. For example, ADA for the closet face. The first letter in the code A means it's for a spinner 170, D means closet module, and then A indicate the specific part, which is the front face. When you receive your conversion kit, you'll be able to group the parts together according to that middle letter, and that's going to make it a lot easier to keep everything organized. If there are only two identifying letters, that means that the part fits all van models, such as this tray table. On this tray table, it's important to make sure that you have the bolts flush with the wood, since the parts are sliding across each other. This is our fridge combo module. This one is good to lay on its side and then add the midboards. You'll see as you build this that we use a lot of the same hardware as much as possible, and we try to have most of the parts only fit in one correct orientation. This makes it easier to assemble and not get things mixed up. It's a lot easier to assemble these outside of the van, and then once they're assembled, you're able to slide them into place and then bolt them down to the floor and wall. Here's the bed frame module. The upper cabinets have slots cut in them to allow the wood to bend and form a nice aesthetic. The slots are surprisingly durable when mounted and can easily be bent to that 90-degree curve. The bed frame also has a recliner feature. A couple new parts to put this together, but a lot of the same hardware being used. Here's the island module. Again, a very familiar assembly strategy. The bamboo countertops have threaded inserts in them, which makes it easy to secure down. We are also going to be attaching the folding tray mechanism here as well as the cabinet drawer that we built earlier. The modules tilt in to fit into the van. The bed frames are bolted to the upper rail as well as to the floor with pre-threaded inserts and bolts. Try your best to stick to the instructional video as best as you can. It's important to actually have this recliner panel that we're about to put in go in first before the rest of the panels. That just makes it easier to fit in, and otherwise you might be a little bit stuck behind some of the panels here. So go ahead, put the rest of the slats in and the front boards in, as well as having that recliner panel to the front of the bed, and then put the rest of the slats in and slide it forward and mount it as well. For the rest of the modules, you could tilt them in through the side sliding door. Again, definitely helpful if you have two people for this, and they're all going to get bolted to the upper rail as well as to the bottom floor. That just about wraps it up for this video. We'll have more video on the other parts of the process, such as the electrical and plumbing and solar and some of the prep work that you'll need to do. But just want to give this as a general speed run, just so you know about what it would take to put this kit together, and see if that's something you're up for, or if you'd prefer to get some professional help, that works as well. Reach out if you have any questions. We're happy to give any guidance or tours via Zoom call. And thanks for watching.